Hello art beaters, Becky here for artbeads.com, and I've got a brand new video for you today. Today we're taking a look at how to showcase pendants in your jewelry designs. There's a lot of different ways to add these beautiful focal pieces to your projects, from the very simple, such as using jump rings and bails, to the more intricate, like bead weaving and wire wrapping. So let's take a look at all of the many ways you can add pendants to your jewelry designs. You can showcase pendants in your designs in lots of different ways, from the very simple to the very intricate. A lot of pendants like this one have the stringing hole is aligned, so you can just simply string it right onto your piece. This is a Green Girl Studios piece, so the stringing hole is more of a built-in bail, so you can string it right in, and that makes it really easy to add pendants to your designs. So that's what I did here. I just strung it onto my jewelry wire. I even had some charms with similar stringing holes. I just strung them right on. I think they make a really cute accent to this magical unicorn piece, and I chose matching beads. So that's a really easy way to add a pendant to your design. Another great way I like to showcase unique pendants is a really simple, just a little like lark head knot. And this is great for donut style pendants like this, whether you're using a donut pendant that comes just as it is, or if you stitched a little donut pendant like I did with the Cellini spiral stitch. I love using ribbon for this technique because ribbon is so colorful and eye-catching. So all you do is fold your ribbon in half, slide it through that opening, and then bring the ends through that loop of the fold and pull tight, and you have got a really cool way of showcasing your pendant. And you could switch out your pendant on different pieces with this technique. So you could have all kinds of different ribbon, and you could swap out the ribbon based on like what you're wearing that day or how you're feeling creative wise. So that's a really unique way and super easy. Another really easy way to showcase pendants is using a jump ring to add it to your designs. Jump rings, another jewelry making staple, makes it really easy to add charms and pendants to your designs, and that's what I did here. I used an oval shaped jump ring to add this beautiful tiara cast pendant to the center of this moon inspired look. And working with jump rings is really easy. Whoops. Got my tools all ready to go. They're jumping at me. So yes, we do sell the silk ribbon, and good question. We do sell silk ribbon in all kinds of different colors. It's hand dyed, really beautiful, really eye-catching. I've got some more examples I can share with you here. So using a jump ring is really easy. You just have to open it. I use 2 chain nose pliers. You can use bent nose and flat nose pliers as well, and just give it a nice little twist on either side. And you want to be gentle so you don't, really bend that jump ring out of shape. Add your chosen pendant or charm. I've got another great tiara cast one here, and then close it back up. And then you can string it onto ribbon or beading wire, attach it to a link in a chain. Jump rings make a really fabulous connection point for charms and pendants. Love that. Similar, you can use bails. Bails are a really great option for adding pendants to your jewelry designs. So oftentimes, whoops, my lighting. There we go. Oftentimes pendants have a loop at the top, but you want to make sure that you can attach your pendant in the correct orientation. When the stringing hole is aligned like this towards the front of the piece, you can't just string it onto something or it'll end up sideways in a piece. So that's why you need a jump ring or a bail. And bails are just a really nice accent if you want to go a little fancier than a jump ring. They can often work similar to a jump ring, and there's different bails out there. This piece, which features a gorgeous prestige crystal at the center, is a pinch bail, so you just kind of pinch it in place, and I can show you how that works. So pinch bails have little prongs on the inside that fit the stringing hole of a pendant. So you can see that we have a hole at the top of this pendant here, and we can't just string it because otherwise it would end up like this. So you got to use a jump ring or a pinch bail in this case. So the little prongs on the inside of the pinch bail fit right inside that, that stringing hole, and you can use pliers to kind of squeeze this, gently squeeze this in place. Nylon jaw pliers are a good option because the nylon jaw helps protect the metal. So you can use nylon jaw pliers to squeeze it in place. You can use flat nose pliers and maybe like put a paper towel around this as you squeeze to protect the metal. And a lot of our bails are from Tiara Cast and are pewter. Sometimes they're soft enough to squeeze with your fingers. This one is working because the pendant is thicker. I don't have to squeeze it as much. So I'm just using my fingers so I don't mar the metal. And that is a really nice finishing touch. And a lot of the bails are nice and wide like this one, so you could use it with those thicker stringing materials like silk ribbon or leather. You could also add it to multiple strands of beading wire or one strand. We have bails available in all kinds of finishes and sizes. This is a wider one, but if you needed a smaller one, we certainly have them. This necklace features a small bail here. And like I said, we have different types of bails. So this one was a pinch bail that you simply pinch into place with the prongs. This is a bail that has a loop attached to the bottom, so you can use a beaded link or a jump ring to attach your focal and then just slide it onto your beading wire. We have like guru bead bails. This is a great one. Similar to this bail up here, it's got a stringing hole for adding your beading wire and then a loop at the bottom to add your desired pendant. Hi, Holly. Yes, I'm back from vacation. So glad to see you guys too. I'm ready to inspire. So yes, please let me know you're here. So yes, bails, great way to easily add a pendant to your jewelry designs. And as you can see, it can even add a little bit of extra oomph to your design. This has a nice textured look. This one is again another textured one, and this one kind of has like a hammered style to it. So all kinds of different bails and jump rings to choose from for your jewelry designs. You can also kind of make your own connection points for pendants with wire. This is a messy wrapped loop at the top of a top drilled bead that can be used as a pendant. You can do this at the top of a pendant as well. So messy wraps are great for showcasing pendants in your designs. And the great thing about this is you control the loop size. So you can make your loop as big or as little as you need, and you can really have fun making that messy wrap look as organic or as uniform as you like. The style is all up to you, so that's another great way for showcasing pendants. Hi, Katora, good to see you. Another really unique way, again, this kind of goes along with using fibers or ribbon. This is kind of a fun like macrame piece where cord was wrapped around this pendant and then looped to add the main focal here. So that's a really unique way of showcasing not just one focal, but two. We've got this fun kind of macrame design here that is also functional because it attaches the main focal piece here. And it's really fun cord too. It's a variegated color, and it's even used all the way up here for this really fun crochet design. And it's a bail up here as well. So all kinds of different connection points for showcasing your pendants here with cord. And this is a really beautiful piece that we have available in our design studio with full instructions for how to make it. This is one of my favorites. I just love the patina jewelry, and I think this is such a unique way to showcase it. We've got bead embroidery. Bead embroidery is another great way for showcasing your pendants or focals. This is a focal bead that was glued onto bead backing, and then we have different bead embroidery techniques. Really great way to showcase pendants in an intricate beaded look. And then we've got this beaded bail at the top. So that beaded bail really makes it easy to add your bead embroidery pieces to your designs. And you could even, we have glue-on bails that you could glue to the back of a piece like this with a loop at the top. If you wanted, you know, some people might worry about how sturdy this is. This one's really sturdy. I've got 3 loops here. And I've looped through the loop several times with my thread. But sometimes when you are bead weaving, bead embroidering, you just want to be done with the beading part. So let's say you didn't add this beaded bail and you just want a quick way to finish the piece without, you know, working with your thread and needle again. You could add a glue-on bail to the back with a loop at the top, and that would be another way of adding your bead embroidered piece to your design. So all kinds of different ways to, you know, finish that bead embroidery piece. But I do love bead embroidery for enhancing an already beautiful focal, or just kind of working on that original beauty. You know, sometimes the colors and the designs in your focal can be really inspiring for the bead embroidery you add around it, and it just allows you to make that piece even greater. So bead embroidery is a great way to showcase special pendants like this hand painted focal. So pretty. I've got another example for pinch bails here. So this is another pinch bail with a prestige crystal pendant, and it's looped over these fun little seed bead hoops and kind of just brings it all together here. And I love that the design of this pinch bail really echoes the overall design of the piece. You've got this looping seed bead design that is really reflected in those looping spirals and the design of the bail. So that's a really wonderful way to continue the feel of the piece into the functional components used to attach your pendant. And I love that the bail was also used as a connection point for the chain endings of this necklace. Really unique use of the bail there. So another great look at how to use a bail to add a pendant to your design, and how that bail can really reflect the overall piece of the design. Again, all of these are available in our design studio at artbeads.com with free instructions and supplies lists. They are tutorials available to you as design resources and inspiration. This is kind of a glue-on bail or a setting. This one is used with a Golem Design Studio stoneware piece. It's an Anna bronze setting, and it has that nice loop at the top, so you can just add it to silk ribbon like we did here, add it to beading wire, a beaded strand, or leather. But we make some really great glue-in settings that can really help showcase fun focal pieces and pendants in a unique way. So definitely take a look at those. We've got some really great artisan pieces for doing just that. Yeah, we've got some really pretty necklaces, and don't be afraid to use pendants in your earring designs as well. Pendants can make really great focals in like dangle earrings, chandelier earrings. There's all kinds of different ways to use pendants in your designs. Oh, Beverly, yeah, this does kind of look like an ancient relic. I agree. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. I'm catching up on your comments, you guys. Elise, hello from steamy Missouri. Ooh, I bet it's super humid there. My hair does not hold up well to humidity. It just gets so poofy and big. I have a lot of hair and it's really thick, and in humidity, it is It's big. It's like Hermione hair. I went to New Orleans in February, and it was pretty humid there for February. Way more humid than I'm used to. And I went to a wedding, and the day of the wedding it was pretty humid, so I had to do an updo so my hair wouldn't get too poofy and big, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed New Orleans. All right, moving on to some more intricate ideas for showcasing your pendants. Wire wrapping. Wire wrapping is another great way to showcase your pendants, and there's all kinds of different wire wrapping techniques you can use. I've already kind of talked about messy wrapped loops, which is a really simple wire technique. You can do more intricate things. This is kind of a fun weave here that was used as a bail for this donut pendant and then finished with a messy wrap. And again, you can see you can make that loop at the top as big or as little as you need. But this is a really cool technique for something like a donut where you have a lot of surface space to cover, but it could also work for something a little more delicate, and you wouldn't have to weave as much for something smaller. But really pretty idea there. You can also get really creative with wire and beads, kind of coil your wire around the piece and make the wire part of the focal. That's what was done here. We used a wire in a darker color to kind of contrast and make it pop a little more, and even added seed beads to the front, and even some cute little wire coils. How cute is that? And again, you've got that, just that little messy wrap at the top. So super fun ways to get creative with wire. You can even make a whole pendant with wire wrapping techniques. You don't even necessarily need to start with a pendant. You can just create your own pendant out of wire. Wire allows you so many different options. Here's another example, creating a wire wrapped frame around a pendant. So this is a pendant with a stringing hole at the top. You could add a jump ring or a bail, but this wire wrapping just adds even more interest to the piece. And you see you've got two different color wires and thicknesses. So you've got this thicker silver wire that creates the frame. This thinner copper wire kind of connects the frame and secures it in place and adds a little pop of contrast. And then you've got those wire coils at the top with beads included, and you've got a cute little coiled bail at the top. And this all hides that stringing hole at the top too. So that's another really unique way of showcasing a pendant with wire wrapping techniques. There are so many different wire wrapping techniques that you can try. Definitely check out our YouTube channel. We have so many videos on our YouTube channel. I even include some parts of the live videos that we do here Thursday. I turn them into YouTube videos, and there's even more content there than what you're seeing on the Thursday lives here. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, definitely do so. Our name is Art Beads Videos on YouTube. I can give you a link. There are so many resources on our YouTube channel. We've got tutorials, design inspiration like you're seeing here today, special guests. We've been visited by Tracy from TierraCast, Candy Cooper, Wyatt White from Beadalon. So many great guests on our YouTube channel. So if you're not following there, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There is so much good stuff there. But why I was talking about that is we have a lot of wire inspiration there from our designers. I am not too familiar with wire techniques. These were made by some of our other designers. I would love to learn more about wire, so maybe I should start with some of our videos that we have on our YouTube channel. There's a lot of information there, so definitely check those out if you're interested in more wire wrapping techniques. So pretty. I love those. And with all the different wire colors too, you can really just go to town with those fun techniques. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about Beadalon instant pendants, because I think this is a really unique way of showcasing your focals. So instant pendants are from Beadalon, and they're these little, they're almost like head pins, and they have finials at the end that you can that you can twist off. So you can see it has a little screw mechanism that twists on and off, and then you can add your favorite beads. And this is a great option for lampwork pendants and focals, which is our featured bead of the month for June. Our featured bead of the month is lampwork beads, and we do have a nice little coupon for 10% off lampwork beads right now. If you head to our website, you can get 10% off all of our lampwork beads. I've got the link to that in the video description, but they're great for the Beadalon instant pendants because they do have those nice big stringing holes. And lampwork beads I really consider to be like collection pieces. Like, they're really special, really high quality, really artistic. Maybe you're a little hesitant to use them in a piece. Maybe you just like having them in your stash to kind of hold and look at and get inspired. The instant pendants are a great option for that if you don't want to commit your artistic pieces to a piece of jewelry. This is great because you can take it on and off, switch it out for other artistic pieces. It's a really great option for interchangeable jewelry. If you want to keep that bead in your stash or your little collection, your dish of special beads, but sometimes you want to take it out and wear it, the instant pendant is a great option. And we have all kinds of different finishes, and I only have the triangle option here, but there's different finial end shapes too, round ones, cube shaped ones, and this fun cone shape as well. This one is a really unique one because you've got that lampwork focal here, but then some wire wrapping was added. So if you don't have beads that you want to use along with it, wire wrapping is another great option. You've got that coiled wire there. So that's a wonderful option to keep the bead in place. I'm trying to get this screwed back on there. There we go. Really great option if your bead is a nice hefty size and fits on the instant pendant, but there's still some space that you're working with there and you don't want to add beads, you just kind of want a simple look. You can coil wire there, and that's the perfect size, and you can stack all kinds of different beads on there. So yes, so the Beadalon instant pendants are great for showcasing in your designs. They make it really easy to create interchangeable looks. You can switch up your style. The loop at the top is nice and big. You can use these with silk ribbon. The ribbon fits right on there. Leather is another great option for the instant pendants, or, you know, beaded designs. So all kinds of different ways to use those Beadalon instant pendants in your design. And we also have these pendants available in different finishes. I've got gold and silver here. There's some rose gold options as well. So all kinds of different ways to add pendants, showcase pendants in your jewelry designs. Like I said, it doesn't have to just be necklaces. Imagine this on like a hoop earring. That would be such a cool earring that you could switch out with the instant pendant. I might need to make some instant pendant earrings. I haven't played with that yet. Or something like this, you could put on leather, make a leather hoop. Those would be fun earrings. So pendants are not just for necklaces. You can use them in earrings, and a lot of our charms and pendants are small enough to showcase in bracelets as well. You could even do some fun like ring designs with pendants. This is a fancy stone that was a peyote bezel was made with seed beads, Miyuki Delicas, and then the ring band was just attached to that peyote bezel. So that's another great way to showcase your focals like this. It doesn't have to be just a necklace. It could be a ring, it could be an earring, all kinds of different ways to add these focals to your designs, and these different methods really help you get creative. So you can go really simple, really quick and easy. Use a jump ring, use a bail, or you can get more intricate with your wire wrapping, your seed beading, your bead embroidery. You can do some gluing if that's what you want. All kinds of different ways to use pendants in your jewelry designs. So hopefully all of this was inspiring to you. Again, these are available in our design studio with free instructions and a supplies list. I've got links in the video description. If you have further questions, please leave a comment comment. We love hearing from you. If you need help finding anything, I can link you in the comments. Just ask, never hurts to ask. So good to see you today. So hopefully this was inspiring and kind of got your creativity working. And if you have other ways that you've used pendants in your designs, please share in our private Facebook group. We've got a great Facebook group for serious art beaders. We've got a great community there where people share what they're working on, share what they're making, ask for advice. It's all there in the private Facebook group for serious art beaders. I can leave a link for that as well. We have almost 4,000 members, so it would be great to see you there too if you're not already a member, and share what you're working on with pendants, how you like to showcase pendants in your jewelry designs. We always love seeing what you guys are working on. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful and inspiring to you. Let me know how you add pendants to your jewelry designs in the comments below, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment. We always love hearing from you. And as always, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you're the first to know when videos like this are out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.